The NBA player salaries is always a hot topic. Some argue that players earn excessively, while others believe they are underpaid. Nevertheless, our top 15 list recognizes the outstanding contributions of players who have excelled for their teams, their cities, and the NBA as a whole. It is evident that their substantial earnings are well-deserved. Number 15. Ray Allen, $100 million. Ray Allen starred everywhere. The Milwaukee Bucks, Seattle Supersonics, Boston Celtics, and Miami Heat had Allen. Allen helped Celtics and Heat win NBA titles. Allen, a legendary three-point shooter, played 10 All-Star games and won a gold medal with the USA in 2000. Allen starred as Jesus Shuttlesworth in Spike Lee's He Got Game. Allen has always appeared clean, but he has had conflicts with teammates and coaches. Coach George Karl sent Allen away to get him off the Milwaukee Bucks, and when the Boston Celtics tried to reunite, they did not invite Allen, a vital component on their championship squad. Maybe being a basketball Jesus has perks and cons. Number 14. Dirk Nowitzki, $120 million. You probably think of one of two Dallas Mavericks, owner Mark Cuban or Dirk Nowitzki, the franchise's cornerstone who has led Dallas to 15 playoffs and their first NBA title. Due to his team-friendly wages, he is one of the best players of all time and deserves a spot on our list. His 13 All-Star games and 12 All-NBA selections followed his draft by the Milwaukee Bucks and trade to Dallas, one of the greatest and worst deals of all time. In 2007, he was named League MVP and set the foreign-born scoring record. He was the first international player to win the Naismith Legacy Award in 2012. Number 13. Kevin Durant, $120 million. This celebrity is rising in the charts. Golden State Warriors forward Kevin Durant will become a free agent after this season. He should sign a mega deal worth more than his current net worth. Durant, the four-time scoring champion, has won the NBA MVP, Rookie of the Year, 2 Olympic gold medals, and 8 All-Star games. Durant left the Oklahoma City Thunder for Golden State to try to capture his first NBA title after 9 seasons. Where will he be next year? That is the question, although Golden State will likely pay him more than other teams. Whether he wins a title or not, he's likely to make a lot of money, and that might influence his decision to stay or explore other opportunities. Number 12. Yao Ming, $120 million. Houston Rockets signed Yao Ming, the most famous overseas basketball player in the NBA, in 2002. He made 8 All-Stars and 5 All-NBA teams. In his final season, he was the tallest player at 7'6". Ming missed numerous games in his career due to his size, like many centers. Despite not leading the Rockets to a title or the finals, Ming was famous worldwide and secured sponsorships from many significant organizations. In most of his iconic advertisements, someone could not speak his name or comprehend him. A giant Chinese basketball player is still comedic gold. He, Allen Iverson, and Shaquille ONeal entered the Basketball Hall of Fame in 2016. Number 11. Gary Payton, $130 million. Gary Payton, known as the Glove for his tenacious defense, spent 13 years for the Seattle Supersonics. He played for Milwaukee, Los Angeles, Boston, and Miami, but Seattle made him famous and wealthy. Legendary guard, he was named NBA Defensive Player of the Year and All-Defensive 9 times. He had 9 NBA and All-Star appearances. He entered the Basketball Hall of Fame in 2013. Payton was skilled and cocky enough to protect Michael Jordan and other difficult players. He and Shawn Kemp lost to Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls in the NBA Finals. The move to Milwaukee was a nightmare for everyone, and after the Lakers failed to win with him, he played a much smaller role with the Heat and finally won a title. Number 10. Tim Duncan, $150 million. Tim Duncan, maybe the quietest modern superstar, let his basketball skills speak. Duncan is a legendary power forward and 15-time All-Star. In 19 years with the San Antonio Spurs, Duncan won 2 NBA MVP trophies, 3 NBA Finals MVPs, and NBA Rookie of the Year. He was All-NBA and All-Defensive in his first 13 NBA seasons. leading the Spurs to 5 NBA championships and making San Antonio one of the NBA's best teams was more important than the individual trophies. Each championship was unexpected until their third, when everyone understood this was a special reign. Duncan earned average pay for his work and could have made more if he wanted to, but that is not who he is. Number 9. Grant Hill, $180 million. Grant Hill, Sprite's iconic visage, is among the heavy hitters. Hill was a Detroit Piston, Orlando Magic, Phoenix Suns, and Los Angeles Clippers player. He was the 1994 ACC Player of the Year and the 1995 NBA Rookie of the Year. 7 All-Star games and 5 All-NBA selections followed. Hill was a top overall player in college and the NBA for the first few years. Unfortunately, injuries ended Hill's career. Despite 19 years in the league, Hill was only a top talent for 4. Hill now works in the NBA TV broadcast booth, is part of ownership groups looking to buy the Atlanta Hawks, and occasionally appears in advertisements. Number 8. Kevin Garnett, $190 million. Kevin Garnett, the 1995 McDonald's All-American, played power forward and center in the NBA for 21 years after graduating from high school, the first NBA draftee from high school in 20 years. Garnett played in 15 All-Star games, winning MVP in 2003. He earned NBA Defensive Player of the Year in 2008 and made 12 All-Defensive teams. Garnett proved that athleticism could be as important as size when teams looked at the center position. Number 7. Hakeem Olajuwon, $200 million. Any better nickname than the Dream? Hakeem Olajuwon's nickname was this. The nickname comes from college, when he dunked so well his coach stated it looked like a dream, but made an effect in the NBA. He was one of the most versatile centers, scoring, rebounding, passing, stealing, and blocking shots for the Rockets and Raptors. Olajuwon entered the Basketball Hall of Fame in 2008. From 1984 to his 2 Rockets championships, Hakeem established himself as the finest and deserving of the Dream. He became the first NBA MVP, NBA Finals MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year in 1994. The Rockets won NBA titles over the Knicks and Magic that year and the following year under his leadership. Number 6. David Robinson, $200 million. Robinson, nicknamed the Admiral for his basketball prowess and Navy service, was an All-Star 10 times and NBA MVP in 1995. Robinson won 2 NBA titles with the Spurs in 1999 and 2003. Only one Naval Academy graduate plays in the NBA. Robinson ascended to the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in 1992 and 1996 as a member of the 1992 Olympic Dream Team. Robinson's legacy as a great center is problematic because he did not win a title until Tim Duncan. Duncan won titles without Robinson. Thus, his game was not the key. Robinson can rest assured that despite his earlier and shorter career than Tim Duncan, he has a higher net worth. Number 5. LeBron James, $340 million. James, who took his talents to South Beach for a few years, is still playing and seeking his 4th NBA title, his 2nd with the Cleveland Cavaliers. James has earned 4 NBA MVP awards, 2 Olympic gold medals, an NBA Rookie of the Year award, 12 All-NBA, and 6 All-Defensive teams. James is the NBA's face and connected to many sponsors and companies, including Nike, which was smart to sign him early and work with the Kings since his rookie season. Due to wage increases and greater advertising and promotional work, James should rise in the coming years. Number 4. Kobe Bryant, $350 million. Kobe Bryant is worth $350 million due to his talent and timing. Bryant moved right from high school to the NBA and led the Lakers to 5 NBA titles. Bryant made 18 All-Stars and 15 All-NBA teams. He topped the NBA in scoring twice and is 3rd all-time in regular and postseason scoring. Bryant received 4 All-Star MVP awards and appeared in every All-Star game. Never shy of the camera, Bryant had lucrative deals with McDonald's, Nike, and other brands, bringing his net worth to the top 5. Given his youth, Bryant may have a chance to catch former teammate Shaquille ONeal, but Shaq is not shy and keeps working. Number 3. O'Neal, $400 million. Known as Shaq, Shaquille ONeal made a rap song, but that did not make him famous or rich. A legendary NBA center, Shaq was powerful and skillful. O'Neal was named NBA Rookie of the Year, NBA MVP in 2000, and 15 All-Star and 14 All-NBA. Later, he won another NBA title with the Miami Heat after winning 3 with the Lakers. He entered the Basketball Hall of Fame in 2016. In addition to court earnings, O'Neal recorded 4 rap albums, the first of which went platinum. He has appeared in movies and TV series in addition to his podcast, The Big Podcast with Shaq. Number 2. Magic Johnson, $600 million. Known as a businessman even while playing, Earvin Magic Johnson is number 2 on this list. Johnson is back to point guard for the Lakers under their new president of basketball operations. He earned the NBA Finals MVP award in his debut season, setting the stage for 4 more Lakers championships. HIV forced him to quit in 1991, but he returned in 1992 and 1996. Magic captured 3 NBA MVP awards, 12 All-Star games, and 4 assists league-leading titles. He was a 1992 Olympic Dream Team member and a 2002 Basketball Hall of Famer. Johnson is part of the Dodgers and Sparks ownership groups, among other Los Angeles businesses. Number 1. Michael Jordan, $1.2 billion. Who else? Michael Jordan is and may always be here. Among NBA brands, Jordan is Elvis Presley. The greatest basketball player ever is also a smart businessman who was one of the first to deal with Nike to launch his own shoe brand. Jordan's 2 three-peats, winning NBA championships in 1991, 1992, 1993, 1996, 1997, and 1998, will forever define him on the court. Jordan was first-team All-NBA 10 times, MVP in 3 of 14 NBA All-Star games, won 10 scoring titles, was NBA Defensive Player of the Year in 1998, and has many other scoring accomplishments. ESPN voted him the 2nd greatest athlete of the century and inducted him into the Basketball Hall of Fame in 2009. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.